my Chanel, my other Chanel. But what makes these two Chanels different? Let's talk about it. Chanel. Yes, I'm copying Charles Gross's intro, but I think it's hilarious. I think it works for this. So we're comparing Chanel wallet on chain, Caviar leather versus Lambskin leather, gold hardware versus silver hardware. It's the same bag, yeah. It's a great bag. It's very versatile. You can wear it so many different ways, literally like 15 different ways to like use this chain strap and try it on different ways. But the main difference that I want to talk about today, it's got all these compartments inside. It's got like all these little zippies and things like that. But the main difference we want to talk about today is the Caviar versus the Lambskin, and why people like one or the other, and also what the difference is. So Caviar leather is Chanel known as their Caviar leather because it has this caviar-y feel. It's bumpy and rough. It's more durable. It's more hard wearing. It doesn't scratch as easily. It doesn't show as much wear. It's rougher and tougher, but it feels rougher and tougher. Feels a little more, bumpy and, and it's also a little less pretty, I think. Whereas Lambskin, so soft to the touch, so delicate, feels very luxurious, feels very nice, but shows wear very easily, gets scratched very easily, gets worn very easily, starts to, really kind of show wear basically. Like scratches and creases and everything will show up really quickly. Like, see, these creases are already coming in the back there. Like if I do that and then you leave it there, you can see the crease, right? Whereas this one, if I do that, you see the crease, but then it's gone. This just doesn't show it as much, but this feels so luxurious and soft. So, it's a preference. Some people are hardcore Lambskin, some people are hardcore Caviar. Like I said, durable, more long wearing. If you throw it around, if you're really rough with your bags, if you have a crazy lifestyle, if you're not worried about protecting them or you don't want to baby them, if you want something a little more luxurious and feels that luxurious feel, but you will baby your bags and you want to keep it in perfect condition, then this could work too. But also be wary that this will get scratched, this will get, and if you're someone that's worried about damage and worried about scratches and things like that, and worried about it getting wear, showing wear, or want to preserve the bag and keep the value and stuff like that, this is probably a better bet. Also, classic black with gold, better bet usually. There's the classic black with silver, also good too. These are harder to get now. This is like a limited Lambskin usually. They do the black and the Lambskin as well. They do a black with gold hardware Lambskin that they do repeat, but most of the time the colors on this are seasonal and they come and they go. Colors on this are also seasonal, come and they go, but this is a staple one. This was a seasonal color. And so, yeah. But yeah, so if you are someone that babies your bags and wants to keep them in perfect condition and precious, this is gonna be a little more difficult, but it will look nicer if you keep it well. This is easier to keep in great condition, and this is easier to, less hassle, less worried about. This you have to take more care with if you wanna keep and preserve it and keep it nice, and also keep the wear, keep the value. So I would invest in like bag shapers or bag organizers, a little kind of thing in the bottom to put there. I don't know, they just feel so luxurious. Which one did you guys pick? What would you pick? Which way would you go? This feels very luxurious and soft and squishy and yummy. And but I am more of a rough and tough in the bags. I don't know. Ideally, I would want the black Lambskin. That's the next one I would want, is black Lambskin. It's like if these two had a baby. Let's have a baby. Chanel 6. Okay, that's all I got.